Hey, happy Friday, everybody. It is the end of the work week. It is the end of the school week, and it is Friday. And welcome to the Friday Five. It's yet another episode of 5 Minutes with Phil. We are staring down the weekend now, and here we are together again, looking at God's Word, unpacking it, not just for today, but we want to try to unpack it for the whole weekend for you this morning. And thanks for giving us that opportunity. We're going to go back to one of Paul's letters to a young pastor by the name of Timothy. And again, in 2 Timothy chapter 2, Paul continues to give this young protege of his, this young pastor, some really great pieces of advice. And the beautiful thing is that I don't believe that what Paul has to say under God's inspiration is just for Timothy. But I think it's also something that we can apply to our lives as well as we go throughout our day today and throughout the weekend. And this morning, why don't I share what Paul had to say to Timothy in verse 23 and 24 of chapter 2 of 2 Timothy. Check this out. You ready? Here's what it says. Don't have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments, because you know they produce quarrels. And the Lord's servant must not be quarrelsome, but must be kind to everyone, able to teach, and not resentful. Now, we live in an interesting time, don't we? Where it seems like everybody is so polarized as far as opinions go. And you're either this party or that party. You either vote this way or that way. You're either this or that. And there's really no in between. There's no discussion. There's God forbid, there's no disagreement. And what I've noticed is that our culture, today's culture, has made the sorry mistake of confusing disagreement with hate, or disagreement with dislike. And I want you to know that it's absolutely possible to like somebody, even love somebody that you disagree with. Did you know that? Yes, it is. I read the Bible and we see it all the time. And here, Paul is trying to warn Timothy against what I think a lot of people in this culture, and sad to say, what a lot of people in our Christian culture get caught up in as well. And that is just meaningless, stupid arguments. We will argue about anything. In fact, if somebody disagrees with us, we think it's our mission to convert them. We think it's our mission to let them know just what we think. In fact, we are so brave that we will get on our phones and post on social media everything that we would never say to someone's face, and we'll call that the love of God. Can I just stop you for a second and help you to realize that somebody might disagree with you, but it's okay. You don't have to make fun of them on social media. You don't have to demean them. You don't have to disrespect people because they have a different opinion than yours. And you might be absolutely right, okay? But I will tell you that making fun of somebody on Facebook just because they voted a certain way that was different than you, or that they support a candidate that you would not want to support yourself, that's not the way to act as a child of God. It isn't. That just leads to foolish, stupid arguments. That's Bible. And they just produce quarrels. And the Lord's servant does not need to be quarrelsome. So I want to encourage you today, guard your speech. Guard your opinions. Sometimes you don't have to share your opinion. Sometimes you don't have to argue. Just refuse the right to have to be right. If somebody thinks you're wrong, who cares? It really doesn't matter. What's important is that we show the love of Jesus Christ to people. And if you could do that, even with people that you disagree with, and still show them God's love, you've done a very Christ-like thing. And I think that's amazing. So that's my challenge for you in the next few days. Let's guard our speech and our social media, and let's see it lift God up instead. All right, gotta let you go. Thanks for joining me. We love you. We care about you. I pray you have a good weekend, I should say. Get to God's house, and let's see what the Lord does in all of our lives, okay? You take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.